What's going on, guys? We are back with another character breakdown. We have Mimi this time. Mimi, the seductress, the gorgeous damage dealer. She is amazing. She has hips for days. This character could do a lot. She's very mobile. That is the first thing that you will notice when you are using her on the field. No matter what game you play, she is very mobile. She can get out of situations a lot with her skills. And I'm going to break down what her skills do, of course, in this character breakdown. So here we go. You have, of course, skill 1, which is Blade's Edge. Basically is pretty much two moves in one. One is the single press, which summons a wheel. And pretty much it's just an airborne launcher move that you can use to start your launch combos. And then you have, of course, the hold version to it, which is basically a charge, and then it leaps. She leaps over and summons a deadlier blade to do a knockdown. It pretty much looks like this. We're going to do the airborne hit first, which looks like this. You see how high that is too? This is what the single press is, and what the hold looks like is something like this. Let me move away a little bit. We're going to do this. Here we go. That is the charge right there. This is what it looks like. And then if you're close, a little bit close in, she just does the flip. And that's a lot of damage. You can combo into that as well. So keep that in mind, guys. You can combo into both versions of the skill 1. And it's pretty much good damage. It's good damage overall. After a Blade's Edge for the hold, it does end as a knockdown hit. So keep in mind, if you do hold it, it does end up as a knockdown. But both does pretty much an airborne hit pretty much easily, depending on the range that you're at. It's pretty good. Skill 2, of course, is Blade Dance. Pretty much it is a little dance that you can do. It's a single hit that acts as a knockdown on the final hit. So it looks pretty much like this. Here we go. So you can pretty much use that for defense. If, let's say, someone's rushing at you, someone's poking, you can interrupt with Blade Dance and kind of knock them down and regain the pressure yourself. She's good in that, right? You can also escape, use it as an escape method as well. If they're too close and they're just whiffing buttons, you can use that. The final hit is always going to be a knockdown, so keep that in mind. That is what pretty much Blade Dance's skill 2 is. Of course, you do have skill 3. Which is Meteor Dash. It pretty much launches Mimi forward and it penetrates the enemy. It just is pretty much the escape tool for her. So it looks pretty much like this. You can use it as escape. And also you do have, in conjunction with that, the passive, which when Mimi does a skill or final basic attacks that hits the enemy a certain number of times, she's going to have these little flame. She's gonna have a little flame animation, which does extra damage to nearby enemies. So that with Meteor Dash definitely helps with the knockdown state and you getting away. So if you want to use Meteor Dash, that is the escape button. It's pretty free on that regard. Now we're gonna go to, of course, skill 4, which is 2 presses. Of course, you have the single press and then you have the additional press. Basically, the single press spreads the Eclipse Blade pretty much around to create a little AoE. If they're in that pool, they're going to get hit by the blades, of course, and it pulls you closer to the character, to Mimi. If you do an additional press, it's going to do extra damage and also pull more people in. It's going to look something like this. Here we go. You see how close it's pulling in and it's doing damage now? You can cancel it by pressing L1 and X again. Single press. There you go. That was the additional press. So you got the first press. It stays like this. It does a little bit of damage. And then you have the additional, which does this, which stops the move from being active. And while they're in that AoE, there is still damage going on. There's a lot of damage. So you want to use this in terms of your crowd control. If you feel like there's too many people, just use that as a get involved tool and damage tool as well at the same time. It's pretty good. And next and not least, we have, of course, catastrophe. Jesus Christ. Sorry about the butchering. Catastrophe. So you have Catastrophe, which is the super. It looks like this. Pretty simple. Basic super. That's all it is. But what you can really do with this character is combo and then run out of situations. You can do your airborne moves, like so, go into stuff like Blade Dance. And if you're looking to escape, you can pretty much do the third skill to get out, like so, or just do damage or do a knockdown state. Or you can do the last AoE as a get off me tool as well, and an additional damage, which the damage will increase over time. And that's pretty much how the character's play. She's very mobile. She has an escape. Definitely a character to use if you're just starting out. She's very, very agile again, and she does a lot for what she can do. Definitely hope that this helps. And if I missed anything, if you guys felt like I missed anything, please, comment section is right below. Feel free to let me know. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. That does help the channel. It helps me make more of this type of content. And definitely check out my other guys. Other than that, thank you so much. And I will talk to you guys later. Peace.